wanted to give you a quick walkthrough of a campaign tagging system that you can implement to take your reporting to the next level. This has been something that's really helpful with us at BTR, and I did this in such a way that it's using bulk files and business reports, so it should be usable for pretty much everyone. And although I'm not going to get into the specifics of how to set up a Looker Studio report, I just wanted to throw this together to showcase the ability of what something this simple can do, how powerful it is based on data from my own personal Amazon brand. And what I did was use a tagging system to break out all the different product lines and get some of the performance metrics per product line, along with tacos, which is something that's very difficult to arrive at on an ongoing basis without some kind of a tagging system in place. But this really isn't limited to product lines. You could use it for strategies. You could use it for whatever's the most meaningful for you and the client or the brand owner to see the catalog sliced up in such a way. And one of the really nice things about Looker too that I love is that not only can we see everything broken out on a product line basis, but if you want to see the specific performance of one of the product lines, we can also drill down and see that too. And so I want to go over the initial approach of why the tagging system is so valuable. And what we're trying to achieve here is we're trying to break out the account into different buckets that are meaningful. And then we're trying to attribute all the ad metrics to each bucket as far as spend, impressions, clicks, orders, etc. And then we're trying to get the total sales level from business reports for those same buckets. So what you'll do, the first step is create a Google Sheet and add these 5 tabs at the bottom. And the first one is going to be the tags. In this case, I just made tags for all of the different product lines. But what you want to do is add all the tags, the different ways that you would want to slice the account up here. And the second step is going to be downloading a bulk file. And when you download this, you're going to want to filter for the campaign ID, the campaign name. And then as you want to paste these in, and as you copy the data from, say, the sponsored products tab, when you paste that in, create an ad type column here and just put SP for all of those. And then once you're done with that, create another column called tag. And what this is going to do is correspond to one of these rows on this tab here. So for instance, all the cinder block campaigns I'm tagging as number 1. This is where nomenclature is really going to help you out. And for things like catch-all campaigns, if there's a very heavy weighting towards, in this case, one of the product lines, if I had catch-all campaigns, I'd probably, if a lot of cinder block spend was in that, then I would probably just tag it as 1. This is one of the scenarios where you might have to leave it out, but I think you get the idea. And the second step is going to be the same thing, but using a business report. So we're going to copy the title and the child asin from the business report, add another column called tag, and tag all of these corresponding to whatever product line they're in. So in this case, the cinder block is tag 1, so I'm tagging all of the rows that are a cinder block asin. And so again, what we're trying to do here is we're trying to create these meaningful buckets right here. We're trying to break the campaigns into all the different meaningful buckets and to break the child asins into all the different meaningful buckets. Now, if you wanted to have multiple tags, themes, so for instance, product line, and then you wanted strategy type, you'll put all the different strategies down here in separate rows, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then create another column here. So this would be like, instead of tag, you could have product line. You could have another column here that says strategy, and then you tag all these based on the different strategies. The third step is going to be downloading bulk files for whatever date range you want the report to reflect. So in this case, I'm downloading them based on monthly look back. So you could do this on a daily basis. You could do it on a weekly, but what I did was downloaded it on a monthly, and all the green columns on these final 2 tabs, the green ones are the ones that you're pasting in from a report. The yellow ones are ones that you're going to have to add manually. So I downloaded a bulk file for the month of December, and these are the columns that I pasted in from the bulk file. So when I downloaded the SP tab from the bulk file, I added the date for the month of December, and then I added SP for the ad type. I went through all those, pasted all those in for 3 different months, all the different ad types. And then this is really where the magic kind of happens. I'll have this formula in the notes, but basically what we're trying to do here is map the tag name onto the campaign ID. And then the last step is doing the same thing with the business report. We're going to download that same month of December, copy and paste the child asin and sales. And then if we're doing the month of December, I would just add a date column and put the month of December for ad type, add NA, and then I'll add this formula in. And just like the campaigns where we're mapping the tag name onto the campaign ID, in this case, we're mapping the tag name onto the child asin. And so to do this on an ongoing basis, once the month of January is complete, I would go in and download the bulk file for January, the business report for January, add more rows to the bottom here, paste the columns in that I need, add this formula, drag and drop it, add 2024-01 for the month of January. So fairly easy to maintain. And so as far as the actual repetitive uploading, that's really all that we have to do. I'm not going to get into the Looker Studio build out, but basically what we're trying to do here, what you'll end up doing is in Manage Blends, you will blend those 2 final tabs together, this one and this one. And what we're doing is basically joining them on the tag name. So we're able to say like, okay, what is the total spend, total sales, total clicks, total impressions, etc. for each tag name for any given date range. And this is what you end up with. And it's been so helpful to be able to do this across our agency at BTR. It's really unlocked a lot of insights for a lot of our clients. It's been super helpful. So if you have any questions about this, the concept behind it, or trying to set it up as far as the sheet or even the Looker Studio, feel free to reach out because I'm here to help. It's been so helpful for us, and I hope that it's just as helpful for you too. Thanks.